You discover something new every day. I didn't know you couldn't read while you have your recording, but you learn something new every day. Now, this piece of writing that I wrote for that self-compassion, because I really need it in this moment. We need self-compassion in the healing journey. It's one of the greatest catalysts for the change that we're wanting to feel, to see, to embody. And it goes, realization is not yet adaptation, as awareness is not yet embodiment. Realization is not yet adaptation, as awareness is not yet embodiment. Your body can withstand the story it has written prior to your conception. It has already foreseen and prepared itself for your soul's separation from it, your soul's departure from its residence. Do not mourn too long, for you will miss the rest of your story. Different now. It only remains the same when you stifle it. Be free again, and remember that all things are fleeting, for there is too much to see and experience. Let it be fleeting, and allow the emotions to be the carriers of time, seeds overgrown, seeds forgotten, seeds sprouted, a whimsy, a magical lens. Don't worry, all things agree with you, so agree to good things, won't you? That was really important for my spirit to resonate with, that freedom again, that compassion, that preservation of my soul, going through the trauma that I faced culturally and spiritually. It took a toll on my innate spirit, my innate soul, her presence, her understanding of life, her perspectives, her desires, her goals, and dreams. So what I have found to be the utmost challenging aspect of this is, how do I begin to talk kindly to myself? How do I begin to show that compassion when I have never experienced it in the way that I was worthy of? And it's such an uncomfortable thing, you know? It's not something my spirit is familiar with innately, yes. At a soul level, yes. But I recognize that all parts of me, all parts, the inner child, the young adult, the teenager, the woman that I am now, all of us needed to transition, to be lifted away from the oppression that we were subjected to. I didn't need to just be in the present moment now and demand of myself to be better, demand of myself to have reached something or some place. On the contrary, I have found that in releasing the pressure, releasing the ideal that I was pressing on myself about what I've experienced, and saying I will never experience that again, and I will have a life that is incredible, that is abundant, that is meaningful, that is impactful, that aligns with the richness that I hold. And I recognize that they too want the same thing. All parts of me, my inner child, my young adult, my older adult, all of us were desiring that same thing, that's this freedom, that freedom to be. And compassion came in. It had to come in. It's the only way that I have found a response from those parts that held such a resistance to this freedom. Because the thing about trauma is that you settle in there, you find your nook, you find your safety, you find your patterns, you find your habits, you morph into the things that preserved you. You know, my addiction preserved me, my eating disorders preserved me, my challenges with mental health, my erratic behavior, all those parts that extended from the abuse that I experienced preserved the true nature of me. So the greatest thing that I have found now is not in abandoning those parts, but in holding a tremendous gratitude towards every part of me that had endured pain, that has struggled in herself, that has struggled in fitting into the world. As Beyonce says, I'm too classy for this world. So sometimes I really am, okay? But I still show up and I still give it my all. And I recognize that they don't want to be left behind. And I recognize I don't want to leave any part of me behind. What would be the fruit? What would I really succeed in, even if I had all the abundance in the world? But I had fractions of myself missing, fractions of myself that I still look down upon, that I still judge, that I still harass in the spectrum of how I was spoken to, the pattern that lies there. That would not be success to me. So what I wrote and what I shared a few moments ago is a direct surrender to my success. My success is the wholeness of me. My success is the joy of my spirit. My success is the authority of my soul. My success is the creative expression of the totality of me. That is what my success is. To walk in this world with an open heart, to walk in this world with my head held high, to put out into the world what I desire to share parts of me, to be seen, to be heard, to be loved, to be judged, sure. I welcome it all because under the umbrella, I have the security of myself. I have the wholeness of me, undefined by anything outside, and learning to see with compassion, with love, with care, what is within. So today I really ask you to define, ask yourself, as those parts of you, where does our success lie right now? Extend tremendous compassion towards yourself, tremendous patience towards yourself. Tend to your garden, tend to your soul, tend to the worthy, inherent beauty and magnificence that you are. Our wholeness is here, and I'm so honored for you to share this moment with me. Very grateful for that. Episodes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. Thank you for tuning in to It's Our Time podcast. Let's journey together. Let's get in there. Let's really get in there. I'm so excited, and I really thank you for being here. Till next time, I'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.